Hi, I'm Ashton.
I'm Pragalva.
And this is Stewart Hall, and we're going to show you around today.
So Stewart is one of 2 all first-year res halls, and it's also co-ed.
And we'll take you to see the lounge over here. So Stewart's really nice because you have all of these windows that surround the lobby, and so you can see everything. And when it snows, it's so beautiful to sit over here by the fire, maybe with some friends, some cocoa, maybe some homework, but I mean, homework's homework. And then you can just watch the snowfall, and it's really, really pretty. And just like every other res hall, we have prime time here every night from 8 to 10. The month of September is 8 to 11. And the RAs will put on fun activities. Sometimes they're more deep, like talking about where you're from, different parts of your identity, and sometimes it's like playing card games or
Building a pillow fort.
Or building a fort. Yeah, and the Stewart Lounge is a really great place to play pool or foosball or play the piano if you want to and hang out. And then there's a kitchen over this way too.
So this is the Stewart kitchen, a nice little kitchen. You have a fridge, a stove, an oven. You can also rent out cabinet space. And if you're worried about getting your stuff stolen, you can always contact an RA and have them keep it for safekeeping.
What I really like about this kitchen is that it's right next to the lounge, and so it's really easy to like be making cookies or brownies or something, but you can also like be hanging out with everyone else in the lounge.
So Stewart is also one of the few res halls that have an indoor bike storage, and this is really helpful during the winters where you can't leave your bike outside.
So this is one of the Stewart rooms, and obviously no one's living here right now, but you can kind of get an idea of what the layout looks like. So in Stewart, you have 4 people to a room, 2 people living in a room on either side, and then you get to share this common space. Some people leave their desks out here and have this as like a study area. Some people move their desks into the rooms and then put like couches and TVs and chairs and stuff, and it's a really cool area to have people over and hang out. Some of my friends lived here my sophomore year, and they had like a futon and a TV and their like coffee bar and stuff out here, and it was a really great place to come and hang out. And Pragalva can show you one of the rooms.
Yeah, so this is what a regular room looks like in Stewart. Just like Ashton said, you can really get creative, and having an extra space over there was really helpful first year, especially when you don't know your roommate very well, you don't know their habits, and it was really easy to like sleep while someone else is doing homework till 2 a.m. the next morning. And the other thing is you can really get creative with this room. I've seen people who have like stacked like beds in a very creative way and managed to fit in a couch in this room, and it's really homey, it's really welcoming. And I think that's what it sets it apart from other res halls.
So there are 2 floors with rooms in Stewart, and each floor has this kind of common space living area where it's a great space to come hang out or study on the whiteboard.
One of the things that I really liked in living in Stewart was coming in as an international, really scared of not knowing if I'll get along with people. It had a really welcoming atmosphere. It feels really tight-knit. You get your own space to do your own thing. At the same time, you always know that there are people hanging out in this lounge or in the lounge below, and it's really engaging staying in Stewart.
Yeah, because it's so small, there's a really great opportunity for you to establish really close relationships with the people on leadership and the people living next to you. And I think another really unique thing about Stewart is that it's the only other first-year community on campus, and VJ can be kind of loud and fun and crazy, and Stewart can be too, but it's definitely more chill and more intimate, and I really loved that my freshman year. So behind us is the village, Akili, Tiki, and Shalom, and in the past it's been connected to Stewart, This year, I think it's going to try to take on more of its own identity. In the past, it's also been first-year students, but this year I think they're opening it up to returning students. It's all single rooms, which is kind of nice, and it has that same homey, close-knit kind of vibe that Stewart does.
Yeah, so that was the tour of Stewart. Thank you for having us, and thanks for checking Stewart out. We've both enjoyed living in Stewart, and if you do decide to stay in Stewart, I hope you enjoy it as well.